Hi there, I'm Evan Kohal from Pride Marine Group. We're at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show and I want to walk you through the Princess S62 Sportsbridge. So we're going to start off on the main floor and then head up to the Sportsbridge area of this boat and then down below. So in this cockpit you have a lot of variety going on. There's a large sun pad at the back with a garage for a tender. There's also an optional crew cabin underneath the sun pad, or what we like to see is a good pantry space. Great space for hoses, buckets, cleaning supplies, or additional fenders and lines. There is a gloss walnut foldable table here. This is optional. We can go with a couple different wood styles here as well. And off to the starboard side, you do have an additional cockpit docking station, powering your MAN V8 1200 horsepower engines and variable speed bow and stern thrusters. There is a little bit of storage underneath the stair set here. And then we'll carry on up top to the Sportsbridge. We're now on the Sportsbridge of the Princess S62. You do have two really comfortable and high back captain's chairs at the helm here. Again, your variable speed bow and stern thruster, which we really like to see. This also has an electric bimini which will fold up, so you have some sunshade when needed. Off to the starboard side is a nice little love seat for your companion, followed by a barbecue, wet bar, and what I really like to see up here is a cooled drink cooler there. So big compartment, you can put a lot of drinks and ice in there and be good for the day. And then astern, you do have a large seating area there for about 8 or 10 people. Stepping inside the S62, we do have this really nice galley area. This is all on one level in this portion of the boat. It does feature a full-size Liebherr fridge and freezer. There is a large area underneath here for storage of pots and pans, anything tall or deep that you need, along with a large variety of various storage areas for cutlery and everything else you may need. Stepping off to the starboard side, we do have a nice folding table, so it is accessible to get people into the seating area, but it does fold over nicely into a nice settee. Moving forward into the forward living area. This is the entertaining area, so you do have an ice maker. This customer has opted for a wine fridge, but you can do a regular refrigerator, and then glassware storage and bottle storage. Just forward of that, you do have a fairly deep compartment. Accessible, we're no longer having to go down below into a lower cabin and behind some cabinetry to find where all the electrical panel is. It's nice and it's nicely accessible here. Starting off on the starboard guest cabin, this features two single beds that do have an electrical option to slide the beds together, as well as a large hanging storage. And then we'll step into the VIP forward. So nice spacious area with a lot of head height, about 6.5 feet. There is fusion stereo controls off to the right and a TV behind the door. Just forward of that, there is a large hanging storage compartment. And then off to port, you do have some more storage area here. It's great for little books or controllers, anything that you need, as well as all along the top of the estate room, there's storage. Moving forward to the day head that is shared with the VIP forward. Nice spacious head, again about 6.5 feet or so. Plenty of space, towel racks behind the doors as well. Moving through, there is storage. There is optional central vacuum that can be included in this compartment. Coming into the master on the S62, you will notice some really fine stainless details on the sliding door here for the master head. There's plenty of space in the shower there, over 6.5 feet. Nice towel racks again inside. And then opposite of that, behind these two panels, are a separate washer and dryer. So laundry time doesn't take nearly as long as a combined unit, which is a really nice feature on the S62. And then coming into the master, beautiful little seating area here when you're wanting to get out of the weather and enjoy maybe reading a book. There's plenty of storage in this cabinet as well as underneath the bed. Large hanging compartment off to the starboard side of the boat, as well as lower profile storage on the starboard. This does have a large Samsung TV built into the wall as well for those days that you just want to sit back and watch some Netflix. For those entertaining on their boat, this S62 has a great flowing into outdoor area. You can slide open these doors as well as lift this window up to provide a really seamless walkthrough between outdoor and indoor living. Again, I'm Evan Kohal with Pride Marine Group. This is the Princess S62. We do have one of these on order for the spring of 2023.